Hi, Ciara. Thank you for talking to me.
You're very welcome.
Who is your favourite player?
Who is my favourite player?
Yeah.
My favourite player is Sinead Ahern, because she's very, very hard working. There's nobody that works harder than her. She's extremely good at football, and she's a great friend and a great leader of the team as well.
What's the hardest thing you've ever done?
The hardest thing I've ever done? Probably school. School can be very hard. It's fun, but it's hard when you get older and you go to secondary school.
Yeah.
Because you have lots of exams and you have to do well in them if you want to go to college and all that stuff. So as much as being around your friends and all is fun, school can be pretty hard.
Yeah. Toughest player you've ever played against?
The toughest player I've ever played against. There was a girl that used to play for Dublin. Her name was Lindsay Peat, and she played basketball for Ireland and rugby for Ireland now as well. And she was the toughest player, because when she was coming in trying to score a goal at me, she was running very fast. She's very strong and can kick the ball very hard, so that was quite scary. But definitely Lindsay Peat.
Can you ever just chill and have pizza and sweets?
When we don't have football, we can chill and have pizza and sweets. Other than that, it's lots of chicken, lots of pasta and lots of vegetables.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we make a healthy pizza, we can have it. Or if they're not so unhealthy sweets, we can have them as well.
What's the best thing about playing football for Dublin?
The best thing about playing for Dublin would be that it's my dream come true. So when I was your age, that's all I wanted to do. I'd get home from school and I'd go outside and pretend I was playing for Dublin in the garden. And when I was watching Dublin play on the television, that's all I wanted to do, was be on the television and play for Dublin. So it's my dream come true, so that's the best part.
And what's the worst thing about playing for Dublin?
The worst thing about playing for Dublin? You might get me in trouble for that question. I would say that sometimes you get to miss like family events. So there might be a wedding or a party that you can't go to, or your friends are having pizza and sweets in their house and watching a movie and you can't go because you have football training. So you miss a lot of things like that. But other than that, I don't really mind.
Yeah.
Like this is what I want to do, so it doesn't really bother me if I do have to miss parties.
Yeah. What advice would you have for young girls that are trying sports for the first time?
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
I think young girls should join every sport they can in school with their friends, and if there's sports near where they live, in where they're from, they should join them as well.
Yeah.
Maybe just 1 or 2 or 3 nights and see if they like it. If they don't, well then they can say they tried, but they should try absolutely everything as much as they can to find what they like the best and what they're really, really good at.